Are you afraid of the puck? I'm afraid of the puck. That thing hurts. It can be shot 100 miles an hour. I've had pucks stick in my helmet. Gave me 20 stitches. I've had pucks break my fingers. I had pucks break my kneecap. Pucks hurt. You should be afraid of the puck if you're human, but you can't show it. As a goalie, you can't show you're afraid of the puck. Turning your head, tucking your chin, staying up when the shot's low and hard. You gotta put yourself in harm's way. When you get overpowered, you have to have equipment confidence and you have to put your butterfly down to make sure you cover the net when you're gonna get overpowered. Yes, it's okay to be afraid of the puck. No, it's not okay to show it. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is being afraid and showing up anyways. When you get to the NHL, it's gonna hurt. Now, if you got a goalie that's flinching, what do? How can you fix it? I got a cool drill today. We're gonna work with Xavier Wesley. And Xavier's gonna show you how to do this drill. He's not afraid of the puck though. He's a super courageous kid. He's just volunteered to show us what happens when we do this drill to work on your fear of the puck. So let's follow along. This is Xavier Wesley. Are you afraid of the puck, Xavier?
No.
He is not afraid of the puck. We're going to shoot at his head today, his jock, and crazy places. We're going to see if he's scared of the puck. Are you scared of the puck, Xavier?
No.
Well, let's find out. Today we want to work on a drill where we can fix guys that are gun shy, a little bit afraid of the puck. He's not afraid of the puck, but let's follow along and I'll show you a drill. Here's what we do. You set the goalie up in the butterfly at the net and you make them close their eyes. So come on over here, take a butterfly, getting your stick flat glove up, tuck your head down and close your eyes. So keep it on me for a second, Quinn. What you want to do to start is you want to throw some pucks at the goalie so he can't hear them. Don't move, Xavier. I just want you to let this puck hit you. I want you to feel it. Part of the reason why goalies flinch is they see the windup and they get petrified. And the noises sometimes do it. And it's also, you can look up here at me for a second. And so what you see there is there's no flinching involved when they can't hear the puck, they can't see the release, they don't know that it's coming. So we can start off at the first level by just throwing pucks, having them gain equipment confidence so they're not afraid of the puck. Now, the second variation we can do is actually add some silent shots where you go heel to toe with it so they can't hear the release. So let's do the same thing now, but I'm actually going to shoot some. Don't worry, they won't be too hard. All right, Xavier, it's the last one. Well, I think he's dead. But do this with your goaltender. If you're going to find that they're a little bit gun shy, let them feel the puck. Xavier? Xavier! Are you still alive? All right, you've probably heard the news now. I've been posting about it. I sold Future Pro Goalie School. I still own Future Pro USA, and I still own the hockey school, the golf and soccer school. But now I'm done with goalie schools, big camps, big clinics. What am I gonna do with myself now that I'm retired? I live at a lake, beautiful Lake Huron. So I spend a lot of time on the lake, a lot of time with my grandkids, a lot of time restoring toys. I restore Tonkas, Evel Knievel stuff, spending a lot of time with the grandkids, wrecking the toys, rebuilding them. But even more importantly, and why you're watching this channel, is I'm not done coaching. I'm gonna be coaching a ton of private lessons, more than I've ever done. I'm gonna be coaching remotely, more than I've ever done. I'm gonna be creating social media content, more than I've ever done. So now I think at the end, you guys may end up winning if you're remote to me. You're local, you get some private lessons, but I won't be at the summer camps besides some cameo appearances here and there. But I'm gonna be doing my best to improve goaltending in my semi-retirement. One of the things I'm most proud of is a masterclass. It's available online, links in the description. It's everything I know about goaltending, everything I've learned in 35 years of coaching and playing before that from coaches much smarter than myself. There's over 433 pages that you can print out. Color, 200 photographs. If you don't want to print it out, you can use it as an online document. You can research online any topic you want. Super easy to use, well curated. It's got photos, text, videos, every drill I know, every tactic, every technique I know. We got the community where you can post your clips so I can see what you're doing all year round, fix your mistakes, and applaud your great performances. So join the Future Pro Masterclass. Become part of the GOATS family. I was a late bloomer. I wanted to play in the OHL when I was 16, worse than any kid in southwestern Ontario. I loved the OHL. Growing up, London Free Press was just pumping the heck out of London Knights ever since I was a kid. That was the end game for me. If I was good enough at 16, I would have went to play for the London Knights, but I wasn't good enough. I was a late bloomer. I had to get into the pathway to go get a scholarship. And as a Canadian kid, back in the day, scholarships were a realistic opportunity. And so as a late bloomer, I played Junior B in Strathroy, then got a full scholarship to Miami, got under the tutelage of Mitch Korn, and that was what allowed me to play in the NHL by developing at the college level. Things have changed, which you would not be surprised after this many years, since I'm 57. This is back when I was 17, 18 years old. But what's happened now? Earth-shattering, game-changing. What we've got is the NCAA are now going to allow, it sounds like, not definite, but now sounds like they're going to allow kids that have played in the OHL, went to training camps. So now major junior players aren't going to lose their eligibility by showing up at camp. So they can get a scholarship later. Now this is going to make many foreseeable and unforeseeable consequences. I wanted to talk about a few of these, but if you can think of some that are both pros and cons of this movement, let me know in the comments below. Here's the first point I'll make. This, if it goes through, will kill Canadian university hockey. Because what happens right now is OHL kids, major junior kids, get schooling packages. They play their whole junior career, graduate from that, maybe try the East Coast League a little bit, kicking around, and then you know what they do? They go play CIS or U Sports. Now they're not going to do that. They're going to be able to use their schooling package or even earn a scholarship to go play college hockey in the States. So college hockey in the States, huge benefit of this. Best players, maybe older, but going to be high-level hockey. What it's going to do is kill the Canadian university side, because nobody's going to want to go play for Western when they could go play for Boston College. Now, another thing that I'm going to see is going to be a big change is going to be the Greater Ontario Junior League, Provincial Junior, BCHL, North American League. No kids are going to go play there anymore. They're going to go try to play in the OHL at 16 or 17 because that's where the Division I teams are going to scout. Think how easy it's going to be. If you're University of Michigan, you can go watch the OHL, you can go watch, maybe if you have the budget, the Western Hockey League and the Quebec League, and right there, all those games are going to be on TV and high quality streams. So now the scouting for Division I scholarships becomes much easier. It can be done almost all remote, and they just simply have to focus on scouting in major junior. They're not going to go watch Strathroy Rockets. They're not going to go watch London Nationals. So if you want to play college hockey, you want to continue your career, here's what this means for you. When you're 16 or 17, you need to be good enough to play in the OHL. If you're a late bloomer, you're going to have a problem. There's not going to be very many avenues for you to be found later. So here's what needs to happen. 16 or 17, play in the OHL, try to play in the OHL. If you can't, then what you got to do, go back, maybe play some provincial junior and get ready to play in the OHL, because the OHL is going to be where they're going to be scouting and trying to get players to play Division I college hockey. I think the North American Hockey League will suffer in some of the weaker USHL teams. There's going to be a condensing, there's going to be a changing, there's going to be paradigm shift. So put in the comments below how you think this potential change of the NCAA is going to change things for potentially you or goalies, athletes, anywhere across the thing. I think it's going to be a great thing. The best athletes are always going to rise to the top. The only negative is going to be the late bloomer, smaller type kid. They're going to be pushed out, and that's the way it's going to be. Put your comments below on how you think this is going to change, or even if it'll affect you.